no more naval battles.
Regroup and fall back! Disengage!
Yeah, that is
Gathering
really odd.
supplies.
And over here they have sent an enemy fleet to take this down. Well, that's fine. Ah. Alright, so that is a really, really odd battle. Apparently it was also a triumph too, somewhere. So in that case, I mean, really just go with however things go, really.
At your command.
So with that kind of set, let's get this legion right here, Legion Britannica, to declare war on Rhodos, and we'll take them by storm. Oh, and Pergamon has apparently decided to join them, so we'll fight one battle here.
Settlement for Rome.
And these guys are also going to have to stomp out, so we will do that too. Now, speaking of these guys, what exactly are we fighting here? So, all of the majority of Asia is apparently under conflict now.
Your orders?
So we'll get Legion Augusta to start sailing across, and we'll get Second Fleet to come over here and take out the island over here. And our armies are going to press forward, so we're going to continue marching.
Before Rome.
Take out this place too, and apparently we had to fight all of these battles.
We hunger for march.
At your command.
The way is blocked.
Ready for orders.
Oh, I see a big army of Rhodos standing over there, but apparently we can't march any further from here. Alright, well in that case... and we also have to take this tile back. Okay, I see.
At your command.
So we'll get this legion to start making its way over here.
March.
Next turn we should be able to have 2 more legions reinforce our campaign in Asia, which is good. Actually, speaking of legions, the second legion is now ready as well, so we'll send them over there.
Until your feet bleed. Then march some more.
This will be a really, really rather lethal little bit of a world now.
Ready for
so
battle.
We have Legion Alpine over here, and I'm still considering what we should do with them. I mean, we could send them into the fray, but I really don't think it'd be worth it at the moment. Speaking of like temples and stuff here, are we even converting these Hellenic people into Romans? Apparently not. So we're going to wait until these 2 buildings finish, I suppose. Now, going down to to Africa again, we do need to do something about these
At your command.
these people down
Attack for Rome.
here. Alright, first and foremost, we need to wipe out this little rebellion. And at this point, I mean, we can
Your next command.
we can really push
Ready for
forward
orders.
into their lands even further. We could switch and go back to
We take
Antioch.
this settlement. We hunger for battle.
So here's what I think I'll do. I'll get our army to fight their little stack of fleets and stuff here again. And this time, no, I don't want to auto-resolve it, but I guess we'll fight this battle, and we'll see how many troops that they'll bring this time. Because yeah, it looks like it's permanently made so that you can only fight 2 forces at one time now. That is really, really rather odd in that, like, yeah, we destroyed their fleet and their forces, but they seem to have reappeared. Alright, well I guess this will be a multi-day battle. We didn't lose any troops inside the first legion at least, so I mean there's at least that, and this time the little victory point appears, so at least we'll be able to cap them out at the very worst of situations, in the very worst of situations. So that is good. Cavalry on the flanks, Elefante on the other, and we'll go with that. And we'll get our guys to do a general advance forward. So the AI will apparently protect these posts more efficiently. So they're leaving some of their troops to defend the post from the looks of it. Oh, actually their army isn't going to move that far away, so that's good. Now, this fleet issue, I'm hesitant. I'm seeing if this fleet issue will happen again, where it's like our fleet will show up, but rather their fleet will show up, but one boat will always get stuck. See, like right there. Apparently, there's a transport ship here that never shows up. So yeah, it's a good thing that there's the victory point this time. And yeah, this entire map section, how the battles work is that the map is just a topographical map, or on the campaign, beneath the campaign map, there's a topographical map, and the battles just use that to generate it. So our objective of Antioch is actually just right over here, and you'll see that the game has generated a section of it, not all of it though, because you'll see that inside the background some of the textures are still not there. And if I can actually swindle around the camera, you can actually see a bit of it just on the edge of the screen. So that's really cool, but still kind of buggy. So our troops are assembled right here. Should be close to assembled. Good enough, really. What I'll do is that I'll get the main forces to come up here by a little bit. Get the cavalry to continue assembling, and I want to break their archers, and then I want to send in the war elephants. Just simply because sending the war elephants is the new thing. It's pretty cool. So let's see, they have a lot of peltasts over here, so I'm a little worried about that. Get the war dogs, just start it out. Oh, they released them inside our lines. That's not good, because it's going to hit our own guys.
Cheer, you buggers, cheer! And another for the general!
Okay, so now the dogs are out, and they're just going to kill off all of the archers with deadly efficiency. So that's good. I just don't want them to. I just don't want the elephants to rampage. So we'll send these guys in. And like I said earlier, I mean, these guys, they either come out with like 1 or 2 losses, or they all die horribly. So we'll see. Without the archers, though, I have a feeling they have a good chance of survival.
We are at your command.
And we use Stampede now.
Elephants ready for battle!
For glory! Orders! Our orders! Awaiting orders! At the ready!
With the elephants, all I think you have to do is you just have to keep moving them forward, and they'll just kind of break through everything. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't want the elephants to rampage, is another thing. Oh, they killed one. Pontic's swordsmen here are apparently giving us some trouble. Oh, and some horse skirmishers are going to come in here. We've got to get rid of those archers, because the archers are the only real things that are going to be able to do much. I'm actually rather surprised the war dogs are actually getting rid of these guys fairly efficiently too. So now it'll be just a matter of breaking these guys. And there we go. Now the point is ours. Well, that was a really simple battle. Alright, well in that case what I'll do is that... Oh, that's right, you can't capture the points anymore without having actual soldiers there, so I'll get the animal handlers to go forward and capture the point. And I'll get the extraordinary to cap off the enemies' boats over here. Yeah, because they should be disembarking. Yeah, there we go. Some hillmen, some more hillmen, some Bithian infantry this time. Are these transport boats or yeah, these are transport boats, so they're bringing in a land army this time. Well, that's good to know. Alright, well in that case, I'll bring the war elephants back, and we'll get them to assemble now. And the Velites are going to do their skirmishing thing. Covering those guys in projectiles. You see the skirmishing? Yeah, I don't know why. This is why I don't like the skirmishing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's just horrible. Like, I mean, if this was a multiplayer battle, these guys, these hillmen could have easily caught up with our skirmishers. Oh, the dogs are still inside the battle and they are still ripping things up, so that's nice to know. Let's get the Elefante to charge, and you'll see here that, yeah, they take like 2 losses and that's pretty much it. But if they take any more than that, the chances are is that they're pretty much dead. Oh, they're apparently going for the point. Wow, I hope this doesn't cost too much friendly fire. Overall, that's a fine battle right there. How's the victory point doing? Apparently, there's a large amount of difference still present right there, so we'll do a mini charge. These guys stop. And that goes that squad. So now we just have to wait until the point actually caps out, seeing as how apparently the fleet is bugged and there will always be that like one Eastern Spearman unit just kind of stuck on the edge of the map. Yeah, I really don't know why it does that now. But I mean, if it's there, right? I mean, I can't do anything about it, so I guess we'll just cap it out. Now let's see, no survival? Are there 3 survivors from that? Oh wow. Well, that's not good enough. We'll have to send in the war dog handlers to deal with them. And these guys are fairly exhausted, so they won't be able to run as fast as the war dog handlers. But the war dog handlers have decided to go over there for some reason.
Our charges are yours to command.
Alright, well in that case, we'll just wait until... Yeah, we'll just see what the cavalry does to the other units that they catch. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well there we go. That is another battle. Victory for us. Now from here, we should then be able to enter the town and press forward like that. So we'll get this legion to do that. Move up towards the gates, and we will then see that the majority of their reinforcements are land reinforcements. So I'll get them to siege it, and then I'll bring in Legion Vitrix again, and then we'll be able to press into the town.
Your next command.
Alright, so that handles one problem, the issue over there. Now over here, what exactly is this? This is a navy, so we'll send that forward. And I'm going to check where we can recruit some more units now. We have control of Carthage. So from Carthage, can we actually, what can we get out of Carthage now? Carthage does not have any military buildings. I could have built one right there, but I didn't. So we'll go back to Rome. Rome is actually now free to build another legion, so we'll assemble one more. Let's see, can we reinstate a legacy of an older legion? No. Okay, well in that case, we'll raise a Legatus,
Ready for battle.
the Rapax, a Legion, and then these guys. I feel like doing another Praetorian Guard army simply because of the fact that it's fairly effective, right? To just stack up on Praetorian Guards. And these guys, I mean, you don't really need to have anything else apart from them to win battles. So we'll get a few of them, and then we'll get them Let's see. Get some heavy Aragnars over there, but can these things move is the question. Yeah, we'll get a few of them, I suppose. I think they can move. Yeah, they appear that they can move, so we'll get a few of those. And actually, we'll just fill them up, all of them. So yeah, that'll be another legion under construction. And from there, what should we do? Still are able to build one more thing. And apparently the diplomacy options have now been removed from the, or rather the political system has been removed, so that's kind of interesting as well. Alright, well from there, what we'll do is we do have 2 sieges going on, and over here we also have another battle going on, so I guess this time, I guess for the end game section of our Let's Play here, we'll be fighting a lot of these battles just repeatedly. So we'll start off with the Siege of Antioch, I guess. And yeah, now they're being apparently reinforced by 3 stacks, but for whatever reason, it looks like you can't reinforce more than you can't reinforce with like multiple stacks anymore outside of battle. Or outside of sieges, sorry. So, I mean, if we fought the Civil War right now, we would run into some issues with the game being really rather odd in that it can't in that, you know, you'd have like three legions all one behind each other, but you can only fight 2 at a time. That's just really silly. Alright, so apparently they're deploying with only boats. I mean, I'm fine with that.
General!
So I guess we'll get our guys to assemble right here. Elephants did pretty well, actually.
Ready for battle.
Put them inside the behind over here because we don't want to lose them. Really interesting map. All of these regional capitals are handcrafted maps. So this one's actually really nice, with a little river running behind through it. It's kind of cool. And yet they are deploying a solely naval force at the beginning here. So they probably, yeah, they only have slingers and, oh wait, no, this is a transport fleet, never mind. Let's see, they're bringing some more troops here. I'm just a little hesitant in that the game would crash. Or, not crash, but freeze up due to that problem again. So yeah, the battlefield that we fought on last time was actually just over there. And if you recall, we were able to see this little slice of the city, so that is really rather cool.
Artillery awaiting orders.
Yeah, so there is our 2nd army coming onto the map.
Ballista! Brave Romans to a man! Ballista! Romans ready for duty.
Now, I have a feeling this will be like primarily a city-in-city fight, so all we're going to do is just demolish the wall, really, with these ballistae. I'm wondering how the AI will deal with the amount of like landing spots on the map, simply because what are they bringing over here? Bithynian infantry, javelin, skirmishers, hillmen, spearmen. So for these Bithynian infantrymen, what are they exactly? Turkish dudes with sword and shields. Apparently they have a lot of them. So provided that they can find landing spots, I think that is, yeah, provided that they can find landing spots, I think we should be good for this battle. They appear to have landed a really small boat here. This thing's super tiny. They probably won't be able to even land all of the boats, inside the fortress, inside all of this land, actually. There's barely any space to land all of those boats. So if they do, they do, but if they don't, then oh well. Now these siege equipment sections should be able to just fling shots through the wall over there, and all I want to do is smash through it. Oh, actually, there is already a pre-made breach in here. Oh wait, no, we did make that breach just now, so that is good. And we'll send in we'll send in, who is this? Kaiser. We'll send in him and his foreign legion in, and they will be the first. They'll have the honor of taking this place, I suppose. So yeah, those guys will go inside and they'll start capping out the victory points. I don't think